Maybe you have the intention to change inside you. Maybe you believe that things will change tomorrow, or next week, or next year. Maybe you have even promised or are promising to yourself that the change will happen in your life. Stop fooling yourself. Stop believing that intentions, beliefs, promises change anything. When the subject is change of behavior, change of life, a tiny step is greater than the most gigantic intention. People simply let the boat run, simply let life go. What many people believe is that life will change when they make a big decision. Life does not change with big decisions. Life changes with small choices and small decisions that you make every week. And it is you who chooses the decision you are going to make. What you need to know is that from it will come results, and that you will be forced to accept. Because a lot of things we are suffering has nothing to do with destiny. It has to do with our bad decisions. There is no way. The environments we frequented, the people we walked with, all this was shaping our next years. So today, we are reflective of who we walked with, which environments we frequented, who we listened to, which books we read, which experiences we went through or ran away. The way you live your life, every second of our life, is what is preparing all your future. All. True growth is when you become someone bigger and more complete than this person you are today. But for that, you need to say goodbye to who you were yesterday. If you want to make wrong decisions, do it. Just don't complain about the results. Just don't look at your future and see what it culminated in. It culminated in nothing. Why? Because I decided to give up. I decided not to go on. As long as you don't say goodbye to the anchors that are there holding you to a meaningless life, it will be impossible to sail through new oceans. If you want to change your life in a lasting way, this will require courage. There will be disorder. The house will be in disorder. There will be suffering. There will be problems. If you really want to build something magnificent, you will have to create disorder during a period of time. It doesn't matter what you did. The more decisions you made, the bad relationships you had. It doesn't matter your past. You can start over. You can rebuild. If you are alive, there is a way. Every second you are living from now on, you control what will happen in the future. Who has to change their attitude is you, not the environment. It's you who changes your attitude. Instead of promising to read a whole book next week, start reading 10 pages today. Instead of promising to lose 10 pounds in a month, start getting up now and walking for half an hour. And repeat tomorrow, and again later. Your decisions can oppose the wrong decisions that were made back there. But stop complaining about what you are living, and change your choices. And this is your challenge. Stay attentive, paying attention to every decisive moment in your life. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is you knowing how to choose with intelligence and strategy which fears you will face to conquer the life you desire. Our future is not determined by what we want. Our future is determined by what we plant. I want a lot of things, but if I don't plant, I will never have. Many people are afraid to make decisions. They are cowardly. No matter how bad it is, no matter how painful it is, know one thing. You need to make a decision. You need to position yourself so that your tomorrow is better than today. The law of sowing does not fail. Planting is optional, and harvesting is mandatory. You do what you want, life is yours. But harvesting is mandatory. So you will harvest what you planted. What are you planting for your future? Are you living many years of life, or are you living the same year several times? Unfortunately, many people live the same year several times. Some people want to eat, they want to drink, they want to have money, they want to have possessions. This is not happiness. This is pleasure.
Do you want to keep harmony with your family? Do you want to keep watching Netflix? Do you want to go on Instagram and see funny things? Do you want to spend a lot of time a day? Do you want everything all the time and at the same time? And who wants everything all the time and at the same time has nothing. So if you plant nothing, you will harvest nothing. If you plant mediocre things, you will harvest mediocrity. And if you plant good things, it becomes your only option to harvest something good. I hope you are already in your today now. If you are still in your days of struggle, be absolutely sure that it is precisely these days that will take you to the days of glory. There is no way. It is the law that governs humanity. It is the principle of planting and harvesting. Everything that man plants, he will certainly harvest. The year begins after Carnival. Life begins at 40. The diet begins next week. So it is easier to live, comfortable in the shadow of a lie. This delirious belief that we are going to start tomorrow what we could be building and savoring today. Because acting to change, in fact, spends energy. Living requires effort and consistency. Living requires focus. I command 100% of my planting. From this moment on, everything we did is ugly. You are slave to these consequences. There is nowhere to run. Get used to the process. Prepare your mentality to deal with the process. The process is you cultivating what you planted. There is no choice as to where to go. Respect the process. If you really want to take a project off the paper, you need a lot of energy in the beginning. You will need to focus to constitute energy for the project to come off the paper. You will have to have some suffering for you to grow. The discomforts of growth hurts. If it's not hurting, it's not growing. That's how it works. And maybe you are afraid. Fear is natural, but there are necessary risks. Risks that you will have to face and assume if you want to change things in your life. Fear makes us want to run away from things. Fear moves you away from your destiny. Happiness has a lot more to do with destiny and the after than the immediate pleasure. All the things that happen, even if they are bad, I am reaping what I planted. There is no gigantic result if you want balance and harmony. It doesn't exist. This is impossible. Getting up from the couch and acting to change things, this will require you to face the discomfort that is natural in the whole process of change. So, who likes to grow, who wants to grow, who doesn't give up growing, knows that this process is part of the way. 1 + 1 = 2. I will do what is necessary. The days of struggles build the days of glory. The days of struggles build, and take you to the days of glory. It's all for your own good. It's to make you even better, so you are more prepared for what will happen in the future. So, it's just progress. How can you not be happy like this? Choose your seeds well.
Why? Because the law of sowing is true. The law of sowing is immutable. You planted, you will reap. The law of sowing is the only law that you don't need faith to work. The real change occurs with small daily attitudes, not with big promises. You can't, at this point in your life, keep watching Netflix all the time. You can't take your cell phone and keep running social networks and watching people's videos. From now on, we command 100% of our crop. I'm in charge. Stop promising for tomorrow. Stop apologizing for who you were yesterday. Change and be someone different today. Get up and start now. The real battlefield happens inside your own mind. This is where almost everyone loses. It's not the others, it's not your boss, it's not the neighbor, it's not the world. Stop giving importance to what others say, to what others think of you, because what others think of you doesn't matter at all. It's what you say to yourself that determines what will be your destiny. It's your inner conversation, how you deal with the voice in your head, that will be the key point to give you the future you want. What others say doesn't bring you down or lift you up. The only thing that can bring you down or lift you up is what you say to yourself. It doesn't matter what you're going to do with your life. They're going to criticize you. They're going to say it can go wrong. They're going to say you're wrong. Most people spend their whole lives talking about other people's lives. They have a problem with anything you do. But in the end, the vast majority of people can't even solve their own lives. You can't let what anyone says take away your focus from what you want. It's your obligation to work day and night for what you want, every day. It's your life that we're talking about. You have an obligation to work for your dreams. Be careful with who you relate to. Be careful with what you read. Be careful with what you watch. Be careful with what you hear. But you'll never change your future if you keep thinking the way you've always thought. You'll never change your life if you keep acting the way you've always acted. You'll never change if you keep being the same person. Take a piece of paper and a pen and write down everything you want and what you need to do to get where you want to be. And start doing what needs to be done now. Enough with apologies. Change your ways, change your attitude, change your posture, change your mentality. You have to be obsessed with improvement.
What do we see today? We see people who live hanging on motivation. You don't have to feel motivated. How much of your life is motivation? It's 3%. The rest, 97%, I have to do what I have to do. When you start focusing on yourself, everything changes, man. Because it's the process. It's the journey. The focus is on you, man. If you believe that no matter how difficult it is, if you are 100% consistent in everything you do every day, there is nothing that prevents you. There is no one who can hinder your future. I don't have time, I can't. It will create shame in your face, and you will say, the thing is ugly, I need something more. Whoever looks for it, acts. It's your life. Everything you did because you wanted to. So life stresses in any case, we have to choose what stress we want, whether it's the stress of growth or the stress of accommodation. If you give little, you will have little. It's over. So you need to give your best in what you do. People who think great results come from negative motivation. Great results come from commitment and consistency. This is preparation. This is doing what you don't enjoy. That success requires facing uncomfortable issues, the power of the nation. So people are looking for motivation to study. Man, sit on your ass in the chair and read. Wake up in the morning, jump out of bed with courage and say, I have to do it. It's studying, it's learning, and getting further. Get out of your comfort zone and do what has to be done, not what gives you pleasure. This is how it works. Reach your maximum potential and stop apologizing. The direction you take is much more important than the speed at which you go. To go in the right direction, you need to have clarity, self-knowledge, and courage. To achieve anything in life, you will need discipline, patience, and consistency. Success is nothing more than the discipline practiced every day. And having discipline is doing what has to be done, not because you feel like it or because it's nice and you want to do it. No. Discipline is doing what has to be done, especially when you don't want to do it. There is no growth without preparation. The discomfort of growth is that it will bring you results and not the comfort of immaturity. Your life is the result of all your little habits, all the things you say and do.